this show has been a long time coming back. For those of you that were here with us in the very beginning, you know that we were on air for over a year. Did well over 100 episodes, that are in our archive. And for those of you that happen to log back in and hear this broadcast on either YouTube or IGTV, or even here on Facebook, if however long they let it stay up, because Facebook is a little funny about music.
Right. That's true.
You have the ability to go back into to Blog Talk Radio /The Grind, blogtalkradio.com/The Grind 101, and see and listen to all of the archived audios from way back now. We talked about some great stuff in the very beginning, because the vision that we have for this show, guys, is the reason it's called The Grind is because the grind, everybody has a grind, right? I don't care what you do.
Right.
I don't care who you are.
Right.
I don't care what your vision is. Even if you want to lay down and do nothing, you still got to grind to do that. So whatever your grind is, everything kind of like comes together. We all have this one common denominator, is that we got to grind.
Right. That's true.
And when you grind, what are you doing? You're bridging the gap for yourself. And not just yourself, but you're also helping bridge the gap for you and helping somebody else be able to cross that bridge.
That's
as well.
True. That's true. Absolutely. And I think the grind, everybody has their own type of grind.
Right.
Some people grind physically, some people grind mentally, some people, just grind in different ways. And, in order to accomplish whatever it is that God has called them to do on this earth. So, that grind is your grind. And all you got to do is make sure that you get up and you grind, right?
Absolutely.
Right.
And for those of you, we're looking at two different, we're looking at a camera here, guys, and we're looking at a camera here. So,
I didn't even realize that.
So, yeah,
you got to put me in again.
Yeah, I messed up again. I'm gonna take all the blame. I'll take all the blame, but you know what? You can't fix it unless you control it.
That's right. Control the controls.
So control the controls,
right.
baby. So we're on the camera. What I'll do is next time I'll make sure I try to get them both at eye level here.
Okay.
But it's trial and error. Kind of like what we want to talk about today. Guys, when people look at Pam and I, they don't realize that I'm 50.
I'm almost 50.
Almost 50.
I'm almost 50.
That's
Not quite there yet, but I'm almost 50.
Right.
As a matter of fact, y'all give it up, because today is the 30-day countdown. Yes, I am counting down to 50. And you know what? I am going to embrace every bit of it. You see, the 50s are the new 30s, okay? And so we look good out here, and definitely going to represent.
Wait. The 50, because that number keeps increasing. Like everybody's like,
absolutely.
The 60s are the new 40s,
They're gonna be the new 40s.
70s are the new 50s.
Right.
But nobody really wants to say that they're 50.
Age ain't nothing.
That's
but
what
a
they
number.
say. But what makes this isn't even on the billet to talk about. But what makes age not anything but a number?
I don't know, but it's just a number.
When you say age is only a number, because sometimes
because it's all about how you feel.
Let me define something here, okay? I'm the person. I'm probably gonna say some stuff that's gonna piss somebody off, right? Pam is gonna be a little more gentle. She's gonna pat y'all on the back.
Right,
I'm gonna punch you in the stomach. But as time goes, she's gonna learn that you gotta punch in the stomach a little bit also, and rub on the back.
I learned the hard way.
Yeah. So here, but here's the thing: when Pam says age is nothing but a number, what makes age nothing but a number?
Well, I feel like because your age really doesn't matter. It's all about how you feel. And when you get up every day,
Go back. It's what? It's all about what?
It's all about how you feel.
Say that one more time.
It's all about how
you can't
feel.
So you can't be beat down, unhealthy, busted, and disgusted and say age is nothing but a number.
No,
right?
Because you're feeling every bit of that age. As a matter of fact,
Boom.
If you don't take care of yourself, then you're probably feeling older than you actually are, right?
Absolutely.
And it's funny because like even in taking Jaden to school today, he said out the blue, he said, "Mommy," he said, "My friends at school, they said that your parents don't look like they're 50. Your dad, oh my goodness, your dad looks like you know, he's nowhere near 50. He said, but your mom, she looks like she's in her 30s. And I said, aw, that's
I'm
so
nowhere
nice.
near 50, but she in her 30s. And you gotta love that because
Right.
kids don't lie.
Right, they don't.
Well, they don't, you know, they tell the truth even when it hurts somebody.
Right. That's exactly
You know,
what it is. They gonna speak their mind.
Yeah, so they're telling the truth. And when they look at, when we talk about age only being a number, right? You have to say, you can't, it's like I want to say, it's like an oxymoron, right?
Right.
You can't say that you're rich and expect people to believe it if you always look broke.
Right.
Right? If you, and I'm gonna make somebody mad right now. If you driving around in a busted car that you never wash and clean, you can't say I'm rich. But then you're gonna spin that thing around. You're gonna be like, I'm rich in spirit. You are. Everybody's rich in spirit, hopefully. But you can't say one thing and do another. Right? So age is only a number when you fit the bill. Right? How do you feel? Not just physically, but how do you feel about yourself? Right? As you can see, I'm created for greatness today.
And I say improvise, adapt, and overcome, baby. Bridge the gap.
Yeah, so we're switching it up a little bit today.
Right.
I'm repping Pam, she's repping me, and we're going to bring this home for you guys a little bit later on the relationship. But, you know, let's jump into what we want to talk about because we talked about, you know, some pillow talk, you know, earlier throughout the week, and we talked about sight beyond sight. You know, to have sight beyond sight, you know, it really means that you see things before they actually happen.
Right.
And, you know, for those of you that know me, Pam, I always talk about the power curve, right? And if you're just riding the curve, then you'll discover everything when everybody else discovers it. Right? So you're just like